What's the good word, Shiny Arcs, and welcome to Coffee with Kirana's Not Summoner Review. It has been a long time, my shiny friends, and NGS has come a long way from its bumpy release. I myself even took a much-needed break from content and streaming until I saw some real improvement from the developers. Despite the community controversy I often see from other players, the NGS team has made some very big gains in terms of content. With the announcement of NGS being released to PlayStation on August 31st, 2022, players hope to see an influx in population across the board. Let's get started by touching on some topics shown in the most recent NGS headline. It was announced a new class assigned as Waker, not Summoner, but very much Summoner, will be released sometime in August. I have read mixed reviews from the community, and as a Summoner main, I will be on the side of stating I think the changes to the class look promising and fundamental for the vast differences in playstyle from base to NGS. In the class's sneak peek, I observe only 3 versions of our former pet friends known as Trim, Synchro, and Marin. As the Waker casted elemental techniques, it was stated the pet type is associated to that element, as well as 2 pets appearing at once for the Waker's ultimate. The need to raise your pets via cannibalism egg feedings and candy boxes will not be making a return, and the pet stats will grow with a player. This factor has been met with some serious negative and positive feedback. I would like my opinion to reflect that I am in favor of this change. Not because it simplifies the class, but because of the absurd amount of money and time sink Summoner was compared to other classes. The vast micromanaging that needed to be done to ensure your pets were at the peak of their game was horrendous. A pet's capabilities tied in with the player and based off of lore makes the Waker class a logical extension of what the class should be. Whether or not the Waker class will provide support functions as it did in base was not yet revealed, and perhaps we will learn more from July's headline where Hero makes his triumphant return. For those of you that still yearn for your classic pets to be by your side, devs are planning a launch event that will allow you to get all base PSO2 pets in the form of a mag, but your Summoner pets must be level 80 plus. Even if you've never played Summoner but you want the mag devices, you'll have to hop on base and sacrifice eggs to the pet gods. In the world of Phashion, it seems devs are continuing to release previous base PSO2 outfits into NGS spec, and I'm still not pleased with this. Why, you ask? Because they did encourage us to keep purchasing base scratches, insisting the Phashion would carry over, and even though it did, obviously the re-released Phashion for NGS spec is far more detailed and customizable. As an avid spender of Phashion, I wish developers would consider a swap shop option for base outfits in the form of tokens or a one-for-one exchange, but we will see if the Sega gods are watching. The new 10th anniversary event reaps plentiful rewards for new and returning players, and with the release of both Retem and Kavaris, the game finally feels like it has a substantial growing ground. I'm excited to log on and see the environmental theme changes and experience the limited quests for the duration of this event. In Hero's absence, the official NGS Discord team has been very communicative to player questions and concerns. As a representative of my viewer base, I would like to extend a thank you to the team's attentiveness in Hero's absence. The introduction of Dark Falls rank 1 and 2 urgent quests and triggers indicates that the pre-NGS story is finally coming into current, and with one sector left to explore on the planet of Helfa, this shiny arc theorizes a trip to Oracle is on the horizon. With 1,000 years having passed, one could only presume that most of our pals from base have passed on, but with the hyperbolic ice chambers and cast technology, there are some characters we hope to see again. Here's glaring at you devs, Risa Wen. That wraps up this Coffee with Kirana. What are your thoughts of the recent headline? Feel free to post them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe for more of Kirana's perky content. Remember to always be kind, be accepting, but most of all, be yourself. Bye!